tell Cuban and Iranian Diaspora Warmongers to shut the fuck up. That was a title of a Caitlin Johnstone Substack article, and I wholeheartedly agree with that message. No matter what your background is, if you're part of a country or not, and you've moved out of that country and now you're supporting the U.S. empire's efforts, for example, in the case of Cuba, to tighten the economic noose, the blockade, the embargo of that country that's been going on for 6+ decades and making life extremely challenging, even more so lately with the Trump administration cutting off oil access to that country. And there's gusanos out there who are huge supporters of that hugely destructive policy that's materially harming everyday working class people in Cuba on a daily basis. Yeah, so if you support that, if you're from Iran or Cuba and you no longer live there, shut the fuck up, because your cheerleading for that stuff leads to people suffering and dying. And with regards to Iran supporting war or regime change efforts against that country, supporting war efforts also hurts average everyday working class folks there when you support what the Trump admin and the U.S. empire is trying to do to that country, because they again had a revolution in 1979 where they threw out the dictator, the puppet government of the Shah. Very much the same thing with what happened in the Cuban Revolution, where the Cuban folks kicked out the U.S.-backed Batista dictatorship, and they have been paying a price ever since that. So shut the fuck up. You're horrible people if you're cheerleading for these types of disastrous policies that lead to real pain and suffering for people in those countries that you used to live in. Shut the fuck up. She said it well.